What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Guess what I just did? I did a thing. I went to Tractor Supply and I got 11 new chicks. So they're right there. We're going to be bringing them in the small bedroom because I have a little setup for them, a bin, water, food, and everything they need to get started safely inside the house. When these chicks get to be about 4, 5, 6 weeks, we're going to transfer them into the big pen outside, the sick pen that I made, and that's how I'm going to introduce the chickens to the new chicks. So when they get a little bit older, then I'll put them outside with the chicks. Let's get going because we just brought them home and we got to get them food and water immediately. So these are my little babies. We are going to be bringing them inside here. I'm going to be setting them inside here. I did close the vent because it is kind of cool in here because I have the air on, so I'm going to set them in this box right now, plug in the heat lamp, and also get them some water. Okay, so I put the 11 new chicks in there. I've got the water for them. I put some hydro hen in there. I also have some chick crumbles right there. They're for baby chicks. I do have a heat plate there that they can go under. They need the temperatures really high for the first few weeks of their life. Now the kind of chicks that I got 2 Buff Orpingtons. I got 4 Majesty Marins. I got 2 Silver Lace Wyandottes, and I also got 5 premium blue egg layers. I don't know exactly what kind they are. I might call Tractor Supply to figure that out again because it just said premium blue egg layers. Yeah, so that is 11 more to add to my flock of 4 already. We're going to enjoy watching them grow up. They're in the small bedroom right now in this little container, and I'm hoping that the cats can stay away from them. If I want to visit them, I might just have to close the door like I did now because the cats were all over this. Look at the little baby. Look at that little baby. Oh, you're so sweet. Look at that little baby. This is going to be fun, guys. This is when they're under their heating plate. At first they weren't going under there because they really didn't know what the thing was, so I scooted them all under there and now they are enjoying the heat. When I take this lid off, Charlie wants to get inside, so I will set him on my lap and hold him here so he can watch them. So unfortunately, I came to wake them up this morning and there was a dead chick. It was laying underneath the heat plate. I'm not sure if the heat plate was high enough, so it might have needed some heat, or it could have just been sick from the store, but this little baby is no longer. It's pretty sad. So I'm gonna take him outside and put him with nature. Rest in peace, little baby. Okay, so I have had these little chicks for about 4 days now, and I'm going to be changing out their bedding on the bottom. The bedding kind of gets really dirty and messy. They throw the food all over the place, they jump in the water and they get the water all over the place, and then they poop on the newspaper, and then they walk in it and it gets all over the place. So I'm just gonna have to do this bedding again. We do this every morning. I only use about 3 pieces of these, and I'll show you how I spread them out. I'm actually running out of newspaper, so I'm gonna have to go get some more. But these babies are growing up really fast and I'm really excited. I've already got names for them, and that's coming up soon. And now it's pretty much a clean little chick coop until tomorrow, when we have to do it all over again. Okay, so let's get into the names. They are Lydia, she is my buff Orpington, and her sister is Cosette, which is also a buff Orpington. And then we have Phoenix. She is a Midnight Majesty Marin. This chick will be all black when she grows up, as well as her sister Emmeline. I can tell these two apart because Phoenix has a little mask on her eyes and Emmeline has more spots on her eyes. And then we have Gracie, who is a Silver Lace Wyandotte, as well as her sister Josie. I can tell these two apart because Gracie has little brown and black specks by her eyes, as well as a darker point on her head, and Josie has more of a lighter point and it's more prominent point. Their feathers are also different. Then there is Echo. She is a prairie bluebell egger, and she's the darkest gray one. Then we've got Laura Lee. She's got 3 dots on her head and a couple dots by her eyes. She's also a prairie bluebell egger. Her sister Fiona, which is the lighter gray one, is also a prairie bluebell egger. And then lastly, Zoe is the 4th prairie bluebell egger, and she's just got a patchy face. Every morning I do wake up and I say good morning to them and try to get them used to my voice. Look at those pretty girls. Look at those pretty girls. So this is their setup right now. They do go up here a lot and poop all over it. It's really hard to get stuff off of there, so I kind of just leave it. I did build them a little ladder here and they don't really even use it. I did put their water up on a platform because they used to kick a lot of this pine shavings into the water and would block their way of eating, kind of like how it's doing in here, so I might have to make another platform for their food. Now I usually come in here a couple times a day and talk to them and let them get used to their names and my voice and me handling them. So I will come in here and pick up a few of them and just do those kind of things with them so that they just get used to me. This is Josie, and she's such a sweet girl. Look at this baby girl. She's getting so big. She's getting so big. A lot of them have characteristics that are coming out now. So this is one of my silver-laced Wyandottes, or Wyandottes, I don't know how to say it. This is Josie. She has a brown point on the top of her head. I do know she's a female because of the way her wings are. They have the second layer right there. And look at the pretty girl. She's a Josie girl. I do have this little box down here that they can play in. They do like to get out of it now because they're big enough to get out of it. They do poop every once in a while. And I do close the door while I'm doing this so that Charlie can't get in. He does try to get under the door though. Ooh. Oh, don't you try to get away. This is Phoenix. Phoenix is a Midnight Majesty Marin. She's gonna be all black. I don't know why they start off with all this white around their neck and not around their vent, but they do. Phoenix has like a little eye patch thing like Zorro, so that's something unique about her, where I do know. Oh, she's so cute. Are you scared? Oh, she's so scared. Oh, she's okay. She's a good girl. Little Zoe. Little Zoe. She's a cute girl. This is a prairie bluebell egger. She's going to be laying blue eggs. This is Zoe. I'll probably be doing a video where I introduce all of them and show them as they're growing up more, but this is just basically what I'm doing to raise them inside my house, the process that I'm going to be doing so that they get used to me and they're acclimated to me and my home and my touch, my voices, you know, how I feed them, how I wake them up, habits. So when I wake them up in the morning, I always say good morning. I always refresh their water and their food, and they're going to get used to me doing that their whole life. Whether it's even petting them, caring for them, they will be more adaptable to me. Little Zoe, she's such a cute girl. Little Echo. Oh, she's a cute girl. Look at that pretty girl. This is also a prairie bluebell egger. They do come in all different types of shades and colors, but they all will lay that blue colored egg. Is she gonna jump? Is she gonna jump? Where is she going? Where is she going? Look at that sweet girl. Look at that sweet girl. Where is she going? Does she want to go back in there? Oh, did you want to lay down? Where are you going? Hello, Lorelei. Hello, Emmeline. Now, part of raising chicks, especially in your house, especially in one of these big bins like this, you're going to want to clean it out pretty much often. Since I've had them, which has only been about a week, I have not changed it, so that's what we're going to be doing today. I had gotten a big bag of the pine shavings that are in the bottom of here, and there was like so much of them that I actually thought I was going to fill the outside coop with it, but we're going to be using it for the chicks inside. And then when I move them outside, then they probably won't be using any of this stuff. These chicks poop a lot. They don't care where they walk. They don't care where any of the stuff is inside there. So they just do their thing wherever they want, including on this heat plate right there. So we're going to try to scrape some of that off. But for right now, I'm going to be moving the chicks into this box that I have. And the reason why I'm going to be doing this is because if I put them in a smaller box, basically this size box, they're going to jump out. So I have this taller box and we're just going to put them all in there until I quickly change all of this, make their space nice again, and then they can be put back in there. So I'm just going to be taking a cup and taking all this old stuff putting it in a bag to dispose of it. I could probably even put all of this in the mulch pile. I probably put too much of this in there to begin with, so I'm hoping I'm putting less in there this next time, considering how often I'll have to change it out. Okay, now we're gonna put our pine shavings in. I pretty much put the same amount in. It's too much. But this will last them for a good another week. Before I put this over here, I'm going to be putting a piece of paper down just so, because they're constantly under there. So I just want to kind of cover that area because I'll probably change that more. Okay. These are my two platforms for the water and the food. I don't have another newspaper, but I'll just put this back in this corner. We'll put the water one back. I might even double this water one up. I just got these at the dollar store.
Look at these scared little chicks. You guys ready to go into your house again? Let's go back inside. Oh, sweet baby. Come on, Echo. Here. Happy little chicks once again.
It's always Lauralee, the first one that comes out. And I've been trying to get these cats used to the chickens. I don't know why, I guess I don't really need to, but... Oh, she's so sweet. Is it be good to her? Be good to her. Good boy, Charlie. Hello, Lauralee. They're getting so big. Charlie, Charlie, you be good to that girl. You be good to that girl. Rocky, you want to meet Lauralee? Good boy. You gotta be nice to him. You gotta be nice to her. Good girl, Lauralee. Does she want to go back in there? And Charlie just waits to get in every single time.
Hi, girls.
Who's next?
Fiona? Gracie? Oh. You're doing Gracie. Gracie's okay. Charlie, you be good to that girl. Those are her feet. Charlie, those are her feet. Good girl, Gracie. To be good to them girls. You gotta be good to them girls. Be good. Be good to her. Be good to her. Good boy, Charlie. You gotta be good to that girl. You gotta be good to her.
Now it's about a couple weeks later. I kind of want to say 3-4 weeks. Not really sure, but Charlie still comes up on top of here and watches them, and I still spend time taking the chicks out to introduce them to him. Hi, girls. So that was raising chicks in a house. 10 of them are, in my opinion, really hard to raise in a house, especially if you don't have enough room. Thank goodness I'm not in my tiny house for this one, because I don't think there would be enough room. In about 2 or 3 weeks, I'm gonna be taking them outside into the sick coop pen, which I've created into a introductory pen for the chicks. And then we're going to continue our chick journey from there. If you guys like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button below and click the notifications bell so you can receive a notification each time I post a new video, which is every Sunday. Thanks guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. But pretty soon I'm gonna, don't put that